I need you to stop for a second and just breathe. I know you've been looking at the distance between you and your future spouse, wondering if the restoration you've been praying for is even possible. But I'm here to tell you, the alignment has already started. If you felt a sudden shift in your spirit this week, it's because the word restored isn't just a hope anymore. It is a divine reality that God is finalizing right now. No man can block what he is putting together. If you've been doubting because of how things look on the outside, let this be your one-on-one confirmation. The wait is ending, and the restoration you've been crying out for is officially in motion. And before we go any further, I want you to do something prophetic with me. Type the word restored in the comments. Not later, right now. Because when you move in agreement, something shifts in the spirit. And if this message is already speaking directly to your situation, subscribe now. You don't need to watch from a distance. You need to stay connected to what God is releasing in this season. There is a reason this found you today. Listen closely. Restoration doesn't always start with visible change. It starts with alignment. Quiet, subtle, almost unnoticeable, but powerful. You may still see silence. You may still see distance. You may still feel like nothing has changed, but in the spirit, everything has already begun to move. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" That means it can be happening, and you still don't fully see it yet. That's where many people miss it. They think because they can't see it, God hasn't started it. But that's not how restoration works. God begins in the unseen before it ever shows up in the physical. And right now, He is working on both of you. Not just you, both of you. He is softening hearts, breaking pride, removing confusion,
untangling what felt impossible, and aligning two paths that once looked like they would never meet again. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing. Some of you have been in a season where everything felt delayed, like you were ready, but nothing was moving, like you were prepared, but doors stayed closed, like you were praying, but hearing nothing back. But what felt like delay was actually preparation. God was not ignoring you. He was positioning everything. Because restoration is not just about bringing two people back together. It's about bringing them back together the right way. Stronger, wiser, more aligned than before. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord." That means even the separation had purpose. Even the silence had direction. Even the waiting had meaning. Nothing was wasted. And here is what you need to understand. When God restores something, He does not bring it back the same way it was. He upgrades it. He refines it. He rebuilds it with a stronger foundation. That's why things had to slow down. That's why things had to break. That's why things had to pause. Because what is coming cannot be built on what was. It has to be built on what God is doing now. Right now, there is a shift happening. You may not hear it yet, you may not see it yet, but you can feel it. That inner pull, that quiet knowing, that unexplainable peace mixed with anticipation. That is not your imagination. That is confirmation. God is restoring your marriage. God is aligning your future spouse. And He is doing it in a way that cannot be stopped. So stay with me, because in the next part, I'm going to show you the signs that prove this restoration is already in motion, even if everything around you still looks the same. Now let's go deeper, because this is where many people get confused. They expect restoration to look loud, immediate, obvious. But real restoration often begins in ways that are quiet and deeply spiritual. One of the first signs is this: your emotions have started to shift. Not perfectly, not completely, but noticeably. The same situation that used to break you doesn't hit the same anymore. The same thoughts that used to consume you are losing their power. That is not random. That is God stabilizing your heart. Because you cannot step into restoration while still carrying the same emotional weight from the past. Philippians 1:6 says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." That means if God started this process, He is not stopping halfway. He is finishing it. Another sign is this: you are gaining clarity. Things that once confused you are becoming clearer. You are starting to see what went wrong, not just from their side, but from yours too. And that kind of clarity is not meant to bring guilt. It is meant to bring growth. Because restoration without understanding leads to repetition. But restoration with wisdom leads to transformation. This is why God allowed you to step back, to see clearly, to grow deeply. So when this comes back together, it does not fall apart again. Now hear this carefully. There is also movement happening on their side. Even if you have no contact, even if they seem distant, even if they are not showing it outwardly, God is still working on them. Proverbs 21:1 says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. He directs it like a watercourse wherever he pleases." That means God knows how to reach them. God knows how to shift them. God knows how to bring them into alignment even when you cannot. So release the pressure. You were never meant to control this process. Your role is not to force it. Your role is to trust it. And here is another sign you cannot ignore. You are starting to feel peace in the middle of uncertainty. Not because everything is fixed, but because something inside you knows it will be. That kind of peace does not come from logic. It comes from alignment. It comes from God confirming what He is doing behind the scenes. Colossians 3:15 says, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts." That word rule means to govern, to decide, to confirm. So if peace is rising in you, that is your confirmation. Now listen, some of you are still questioning this because of what you see, because of what you remember, because of how things ended.
But restoration is not based on what it looked like before. It is based on what God has decided now. And when God decides to restore something, nothing can override that. Not distance, not silence, not past mistakes, not even time. Joel 2:25 says, "I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten." Years. Not moments. Years. That means God is not just bringing this back. He is redeeming lost time. He is accelerating what felt delayed. He is making up for what was broken. This is bigger than you think. And this is why you had to go through that season. Because without that breaking, there would be no rebuilding. Without that separation, there would be no alignment. Without that waiting, there would be no appreciation for what is coming. So do not panic. Do not rush. Do not doubt what God is doing. Stay grounded,
Stay aligned. Stay expectant. And if this message is speaking directly to your spirit, I want you to move again. Type restored in the comments one more time. Seal it. Agree with it. Let